Hi there, it's Jenny from Quick Anime Recap, and today we're continuing the part 2 of the anime. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro. So sit tight and enjoy. The anime continues with Nagatoro having a nightmare, in which, after she called Senpai a creep repeatedly, he left her alone and hang out with Gamo-chan and Yoshi instead. After she woke up from the nightmare, she found out Senpai has covered her with a blanket to prevent her from catching a cold. With a shy expression, she finally telling him that he wasn't a creep. Right after that, Nagatoro tickled Senpai in order to prove her assumption that he was sensitive. After she did it, Senpai says she is sensitive too. Feeling challenged, Nagatoro took off her shirt and offering her armpit to him. However, as Senpai got closer, Nagatoro freaked out and started to make up excuses in order not to be tickled. Later, Nagatoro watched a video of a sheep getting shaved. Then, looking at Senpai's hair, Nagatoro noticed that they got pretty long, and then offering to give him an haircut. Although Senpai was skeptical, Nagatoro swore that she was really good in cutting hair. Before starting, however, she got a call from her friends, asking her to join them in their class. This is revealed to be a trick. While she was out of the art cub room, they went inside. After seeing the hair clipper, they decided to shave Senpai themselves. Fortunately, Nagatoro came back, causing her friends to run off. She finally cut his hair, and the two shared a sweet moment as he thanked her. While walking back home, due to the heat, Nagatoro suggested taking shaved ice. However, the store she went to has a massive crowd of people lined in front of it. She stubbornly decided they would have waited their turn in line. Few moments later, seeing she was on the verge of an heat stroke, Senpai dragged Nagatoro away, then he bought her some water from a vending machine. This rejuvenated her, which led her to buy some convenience store ice cream and share it with Senpai. After finishing the ice cream, they walk home together. Knowing the summer break was about to start, they exchanged their contacts. Nagatoro was overjoyed after Senpai accepted. She says that she would send him a cat sticker every time she sensed he was thinking about something lewd. After they parted ways, Senpai prepared to drink from his tea bottle, but hesitated, remembering that it would have been an indirect kiss. In that moment, he received a cat sticker from Nagatoro and found that she was looking at him. Smiling, she jokingly called him a pervert. Senpai woke up in a fantasy world and is greeted by an angelic priestess who told him he was the chosen one who will save their world from the Demon King. After landing on the world, Senpai was attacked by a giant lizard. His magic spells has no effect on it. And just as he was about to get crushed, he was saved by Nagatoro. Together, Senpai and Nagatoro faced the Black Dragon. With a bit of teamwork, they managed to defeat the dragon. Getting a kiss on the cheek from Nagatoro, the dragon is revealed to be Gamo-chan. She was turned into a dragon by the Demon King's magic. Just then, Yoshi also joins them. After the party arrived at the Demon King's castle, the three girls start to transform, revealing that they are the Great Demon King. They told him that they've toyed with him since the very beginning. Nagatoro then bound him with a dog collar with the intention to turning him into a pet. Senpai then woke up in a restaurant and was approached by the trio. Not wanting Nagatoro to find out what he was drawing, he ran off embarrassed. However, his notebook fell on the ground and is found by Nagatoro, who noticed the drawing of Nagatoro. Amused, she asked Senpai about it, but he denied ever drawing it, so she decided to keep it. The following day, Nagatoro invited Senpai to go to the beach together with her friends. Senpai reluctantly accepted, surprising the three girls, who started to mock him. After arriving at the beach, Senpai is utterly stunned by seeing Gamo-chan and Yoshi in their bikini. Jealous, Nagatoro also shows Senpai her bikini. Senpai refused to swim and stayed on the mat drawing, while the girls had a swimming competition. After seeing him all alone, Nagatoro asked him what was the problem. Senpai admit he is afraid of getting sunburned. So she offered him a sunscreen she had brought, and decides to help apply it on his skin. As she asked him to lie down so she can rub the sunscreen on him, Senpai replied that they are not in a relationship, so they should not do this. Feeling offended by his words, Nagatoro pinned him to the ground and started to rub the lotion on him with her foot. Both of her friends soon joined her in giving Senpai the same treatment. They ended up using the whole bottle and fully covering him on sunscreen. After Senpai entered the sea, he discovered he could float easily. Senpai and the three girls ended up having a good time, playing with sand and eating ramen at the beachside. Later, while looking at Nagatoro playing volleyball with her friends, he felt inspired and drew a pencil sketch of her. The next morning, as Nagatoro asked him on the phone how he felt about having come to the beach with them, Senpai admitted that it was actually fun. Walking home after shopping, Senpai noticed some girls wearing yukata, and realized that tonight is the summer festival. Secretly wanting to invite Nagatoro but lacking the courage to do it, he decided to wait for Nagatoro to invite him. However, as evening came, he didn't receive any call. Disappointed, he ended up going to the festival alone, secretly hoping to meet Nagatoro there. He was approached by Gamo-chan and Yoshi, who informed him that she couldn't come to the festival because she had club practice. The pair quickly caught him with a dog collar and sent Nagatoro a picture of them together. After she saw the picture, she immediately ran to the temple where Senpai was held prisoner by her friends. Wanting to tease her, Gamo-chan told her that if she wanted to free Senpai, she had to defeat them in some games at the festival. Nagatoro accepted the challenge, and they began with a shooting game. During the game, Nagatoro asked Senpai why he was at the festival, to which he lied that he just wanted to get some fresh air. Nagatoro then pointed out that he could try invite her out sometime. The group ended up enjoying the festival and playing various games. Nagatoro and Senpai managed to win a big squiddy plush, which she used it to bribe Yoshi, and winning the contest. After Senpai was freed from the collar, Gamo-chan and Yoshi left. Nagatoro and Senpai decided to wander around the festival together, eating takoyaki and cotton candy. Nagatoro then teases him and asked if he wanted to try hold hands. Before he could answer, the fireworks started, causing Nagatoro to drag Senpai to watch the fireworks. They then found out the place is crowded. As the crowd started to move, Nagatoro was caught between them, prompting Senpai to grab her hand and drag her to the spot he remembered. Feeling uncomfortable for the romantic situation, Nagatoro started teasing Senpai, asking what was he thinking bringing a girl to a dark spot. Right then, the fireworks lightened the place, showing lot of couples kissing all around them. They both got embarrassed and ran away to see the fireworks in a more hidden place. Then, walking back home, Senpai finally invites Nagatoro to the festival again next year, causing Nagatoro to tenderly smile and telling that they should wear a matching yukata. On the first day of the new semester, while walking home, Senpai noticed Nagatoro under a gazebo with her friends. Watching them from a distance, he spotted a couple of boys who started to hit on them, making Senpai jealous as he was unable to approach girls so smoothly. After they spotted Senpai gawking at them, they greet him and ask him to sit with them. This gave Senpai enough confidence to propose to Nagatoro to walk home with him. They all accepted and left the two guys behind. Walking home with the four girls, Senpai reflected on how out of place he felt, however all five of them smiled heartily. The next day, Nagatoro noticed how thin Senpai's arms were, so Nagatoro ordered Senpai to get on all fours, and began riding him like a horse for muscle training. However, when two girls in the corridor saw them, Nagatoro became very nervous, and Senpai collapsed to the ground. Knowing the midterm test was close, Nagatoro asked Senpai if he was studying properly since in the last few days he had spent lots of time playing video games. Nagatoro told him that if he would repeat a year, the next one would be in the same class with her, so she started to figure out all the possible scenarios of her tormenting him. But Senpai notes that it would be nice to spend more time with her. Shocked, Nagatoro retracted her words. Since then, Senpai started to frantically study to pass the exam. After Senpai does pass with a high scores on his midterm test, Nagatoro got slightly angry and asked him if he hated the idea of spending more time with her that much. After class, Nagatoro challenged him to a game of rock paper scissors, in which the loser would have to carry the winner's bag. But the scheme turned against her, and she lost. Senpai began to feel guilty, and when they had another game, Senpai let Nagatoro win. But Nagatoro decided to jump on his back, asking him to give her a piggy ride. However, while doing it, Senpai grabbed Nagatoro's upper thigh, causing her to jump off and run away with a nervous expression on her face. Later that night, Nagatoro texted Senpai thanking him for having carried her. She then called him to tell him she is taking a bath. Surprise, Senpai fell from his chair and got mocked on the phone by Nagatoro, who asked if he was thinking something pervert. In doing so, she unintentionally activated a video call. Senpai noticed the video call. After warning her about it, Nagatoro was mortified. Senpai apologized and said he didn't saw anything. Nagatoro, blushing vividly, told him he didn't have to be sorry since it was her fault. Thanks for watching the video. Still want to watch more anime recap? Click the videos on the screen to watch more. And don't forget to subscribe to catch the latest upload. Bye!